Hey guys, what's going on? Jimmy Al here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the Syringer, something that I hold near and dear to my heart. Just before we start this video, I'm going to say I'm using clips from other people that can get Fallout 4 to work incredibly well, unlike me, who doesn't get it to work like at all. If you don't want me using your clips, there's an email in the description. Just email me there. I'll take your clip out. I'm not going to be offended. I know some people don't like their work being used in other people's things. I understand that. If you don't want it, I won't use it. I'll take it out. I'll do something else. It's not a problem. Just drop an email. So to get straight into the nitty gritty, and if my research is wrong, I am sorry, but I have really tried this time. Syringer starts in Fallout 4, moves on to 76. They are completely two different weapons in the way they play. As in Fallout 4, the weapon system was different. Just like the junk jet, when you pressed R to reload or your reload button on controller, you would bring up a menu where you could select your syringes that you wanted to use for the weapon, loading it all into the top part of your ammo count. Then if you pressed R again, you could take those syringes out and put different ones in. Unlike 76, where you had to change the weapon barrel, so you were always stuck with that mod modification, meaning if you wanted different type of syringes, you would have to run multiple types of syringes with you. I've been waiting to do this for some time, but let's uncrunkle some fucking paper and get some statistics slapped on this screen, dude. Like mentioned before, the big difference comes down to the ammo types you can have from Fallout 4 to what you can have in 76. I'm going to quickly run through the ammo you can have in Fallout 4 and then compare it to what we have in 76. The Syringer has many types of ammo in Fallout 4, and they go as following. The Berserker syringe has a chance to frenzy any targets for 2 minutes. The Bleed Out syringe does 30 points of damage to the target for over 10 seconds. The Bloatfly Larvae syringe has a chance on death to spawn a bloatfly on the target's location. Danger Roll syringe reduces the target's damage resist by 25% for 2 minutes. Lock Joint syringe has a chance to paralyze the target for 10 seconds. Mind Cloud syringe, targets believe you have vanished and have reduced chance to detect you for 30 seconds. The Pack syringe has a chance to make the target non-violent for 30 seconds. The Rad Scorpion Venom syringe does 40 points of damage over 10 seconds to the target. The Yellow Belly syringe has a chance on hit to cause the target to flee for 30 seconds. Finally, fuck me. When you compare that to 76, there isn't a lot on offer because they changed it from ammo to weapon modifications under the barrel. So this is what you've got. You got the Bloatfly Larvae syringe barrel, chance on death for the target to spawn a Bloatfly. The Bleed Out syringe barrel does 30 points of damage over 10 seconds to the target. And Danger Roll syringe barrel reduces the target's damage resistance by 25% for 2 minutes. The Rad Scorpion Venom syringe barrel does 40 points of damage over 10 seconds to the target. The Karma syringe barrel makes the target incredibly powerful for 60 seconds, but incredibly weaker for 60 seconds when it wears off. Let's crunkle that paper and let's get to the fucking fixes. But before we go to the fixes, I just want to address some things. First things first, I'm new to these type of videos still. My research isn't the cleanest, so if this is wrong, please let me know. I can't find anything to back up or deny what I'm saying, but we got some problems.
Deploying flashbang.
I hope you enjoyed that title card. I have no clue what it looks like. I hope it looks good, but I'm still doing voiceovers, so there's a chance it looks like ass. I have one big problem, and I think it fixes my junk jet video as well as fixes a problem in this instance why I can't understand why the ammo type for the Syringer was switched from ammo to barrels. And I think I figured it out, but I could also be wrong, so please do not hate me. If you can link me to the actual reason, if there is one, please link it in the description. I would really like to know why. But I can't find it, and the only thing I could come up with is very simple, and it fixes the junk jet problem as well as the Syringer issue. The Messiah is back, and I think he's fixed the problem here. So the problem was that I couldn't find the ammo. The reason why the ammo wasn't ammo anymore, why it was a weapon mod for the barrel of the Syringer, and then that got me thinking. The junk jet isn't in the game, and neither is the ammo type, and was the two links between those weapons. They both use a ammo menu in Fallout 4, which pauses the game, lets you choose what you want to put in the weapon, put it in the weapon, and the game continues. I think that Bethesda didn't think it was going to work with a game that didn't pause. They thought people weren't going to be too happy about having to run away from a fight, press R, load a menu up, put the ammo in, put it back up, and get back into the fight. They either A, thought that wasn't good, or B, they just couldn't get it to work to begin with the new creation engine they were using. You gotta remember, the creation engine is just an engine held together by like Gorilla Glue, and then we just kind of like duct tape multiplayer onto it. So maybe they couldn't get it to work. The problem I have, that's like the thing, I couldn't find a reason why, and that's my only reason I can come up with. But I can't confirm or deny that. So I'm going to go into the fixes with the idea that the ammo menu will work. But that's the only thing I can come up with, and it create a bit of a dilemma. So I'm sorry if that's not right or not. I would really love to know if it's right. If anyone can find out, if there's like an interview or anything, please link it to me. I would really like to know if I'm right or wrong with this. But that's the only thing I can speculate from this, is that they just couldn't either A, couldn't get it to work, or B, just didn't think it was going to work, so didn't try. Because the junk jet's in the game, so like it makes me think even more. Like there's more basis. Like the junk jet was in the game at one point, so maybe they did try and get it to work and couldn't do it, or when they were using it, thought it didn't feel right, so didn't go through with it. Whichever the case is, I feel like that's the right answer to go with. But for the case of this video, I'm just going to say that you could get the ammo menu to work now. It's been a couple of years. We probably could. So to the fixes, to a menu screen. Dude, I'm really hoping these title cards are really good and they're not just ass, because I feel like bragging about them, but I'm too scared to because I haven't done them yet. So I'm gonna play respectfully. I hope they're looking good still. So what are the fixes? How do we fix the Syringer? How do we make it more viable? How do we take it forward into Fallout 76? With Steel Rain and Expeditions coming up, I would like to see some more people whipping out a Syringer. So this is what we're gonna do. Bethesda, listen up, because I'm about to fix the most worthless weapon in your game out. Maybe except from the paddle ball. Dude, my voice is hurting from how many retakes I've had to do for this video so far. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to say syringe like 10 times, but here we are. How do we fix the syringe? Well, it's very simple. We get rid of the modifications for the barrel, turn that to an ammo type. So now we can make ammo for the weapon, bring back the ammo menu if it's possible. Please, for the love of God, say it's possible. So with that, what do we do next? We bring back the old ammo types we had: Berserk, Lockjoint, Minecloud, Pax, and Yellow Belly, while also fixing Endanger All so that it actually reduces the target's defense by 25% instead of doing absolutely bollocks all. There is an argument to be made that the barrels are probably better, it's less resources over time, we're not making a load of different bullets, yada yada yada, but I feel like the bullets are a better option, as it just makes it easier. If you only want one Syringer, you can just walk around one Syringer and change the bullets. If you want multiple, you can have multiple, that's your own choice. It just gives the player more choice on how many they want to actually carry, how many they want to favorite, and how many buttons they want to press. Like, you're going to have, like, if we bring them all back and let's see which ones are actually useful, like Lockjoint, Minecloud if you want to do stealth, Yellow Belly is pretty good, as well as Berserk, and Endanger All, you're going to have already, that's 5 on your favorites, as well as the weapon you actually want to use, stem packs and any meds that you want. You're already filling up your favorites pretty fast, because you're going to have multiple weapons on there anyway, because not a lot of people just use one weapon. So overall, you're going to be filling it up. That's why I think this is better. Then you only have to have one syringe with you. You can select the ammo. Bada bing, bada boom. That's just one slot on your favorite to switch between with your weapons. While we're at it, let's just fix the fucking bugs. The weapon randomly flying off screen when you shoot it. That one was a fun one that I had to deal with. Another one is just not reloading. That's another fun one I had to deal with as well. With all of the little bugs, like it working on robots, but then not working on robots, I have no clue what the intended work on that is. I think it's not supposed to work on it, but Bethesda, for the love of God, just make it work on robots and keep it. I don't know why the fuck we're saying that the robot gets shot and still doesn't take any damage, and then randomly just loses all of its health. That's a fine bug. Love that one. There's loads of bugs with this thing. They just all need fixing. Like, Bethesda just needs to fix them all if we're going to turn this weapon around. It's never going to get better unless we fix the fucking bugs. Especially when you try and shoot and the gun just flies off screen. Like, it just, whah, gone. Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to aim with that, dude? Does this fix the weapon? Does everything I've listed fix the weapon? I would say yes to a degree. It makes it more utility. You're never going to whip this weapon out to kill a boss with, or even a basic enemy. You can still use it to farm bloatflies with, but now you have more options. You can lock an enemy up if you really need to. You can weaken an enemy, so if we go into the Earl fight, I'm expecting syringes to be whipped out to weaken him, to make him an easy kill. Stuff like that. It just makes everything a bit better, make it more utility based. It's better, you know what I mean? Like, just anything to make the gun usable in some sort of sense is better than having it not usable at all. So they're my fixes. We just completely wipe the gun out and make it utility based. But you guys tell me what you think. Did I fix the Syringer, or is my idea just going to make it worse? Did I also fucking finally figure out why the junk jet isn't in the game? That one was a fucking call by me. I know someone's gonna be like, actually, Mr. Owl is not in the game because Todd Howard wanted 10 times the detail, and couldn't do it with the junk jet. I know someone's gonna fucking find something stupid that they already stated, but let me know in the comments below. Please link me if there is an actual reason why the ammo menus aren't in the game anymore. I'm really intrigued to see why they're not, if there's a reason. If not, I'm just taking my reason as golden, as law. There's the Fallout law now. Wait, ammo menus aren't in the game. That's Bethesda law now. Except from that, there's not much else to say. Hopefully this is a decent video. I gotta do a lot of editing now, get some title cards. I'm moving. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm hoping it doesn't take me long to get it out. So I'll see you guys on the next film.